This Minecraft SMP server is on the verge of complete collapse unless I can science a way to save the ecosystem from completely collapsing in on itself. And I have just 7 days to do it, and I'm dangerously underqualified for this, so let's begin. Welcome back to the Unorthoblocks server, a role-playing Minecraft SMP and the dimension I seem to have landed in since falling through the multiverse, and now call home. I've built an observatory to study the world and how I got here, and I would love to get straight back to studying this anomaly in detail, but I've made a terrible discovery. Yeah, the server has an invasive species. I mean, look, I can't even use my equipment anymore. And what are you doing in my fields? You're ruining my crops. And I've been doing the maths, and cuz I'm math good, and if the current geese population continues unchecked, the server will experience a complete ecological collapse. Fortunately, a very quick Google search highlighted a potential solution to our Gooseageddon conundrum. So today I'm getting back to my capitalist roots and opening a fast food restaurant. And I think I'll call it Kentucky Fried Goose, or KFG for short. Completely original concept, no affiliation to any other KF or C's or G's. Terms and conditions apply. Always consume responsibly. And I've got a design in mind, but first I need to gather some resources, and fortunately this server has an awesome mod called the Waypoints mod that enables us to hop to our farming areas, so really speeds things up. Or at least it would if I didn't forget my shulkers. And my tools weren't nearly broken. This is becoming a whole thing. A quick grind to fix my tools, and I finally grabbed my shulkers, and we're now good to dig.
A few moments later.
Okay, yeah, I think that's enough sand for now. I think maybe we go off and get something else. Unfortunately, thanks to Draken, iron is free on this server for the low price of owing him your soul. I'm sure this is fine and won't come back to haunt me. So the restaurant. I've picked this area here, and we obviously need a nice fancy frontage with a sign. Yes, good. Oh, and maybe a nice seating area for people to eat. Good. What else? Oh yeah, we probably actually need the rest of the restaurant and, you know, walls, floors, smoke and fume extraction system, electric hobs. Wow, there's actually a lot to this restaurant game. Now I just need a holding area for all the uncooked geese. This should do nicely. And to round up the wild geese plaguing my observatory. Get in the box. Get out of my bedroom, you. There, it's beautiful. KFG, opening soon. I just need the health department to sign off on the kitchen and prep area. No, oh, this is them now. Hello? See? Food area is good, yeah. Health and safety compliance too low? What do you mean? Okay, yeah, okay, hold on. Is that better? Awesome, thanks, bye. Well, that's the restaurant fully compliant and ready for opening. I'm just going to put a few more posters up around the place while we're here, just to really finish the room off. And we'll do some indoor seating too for bad weather, and we'll write the menu board. Oh no, I haven't got any marinade. How could I have my goose cooked with no marinade? Fortunately, I have an idea, but it requires blaze rods, which means we have to venture into the nether. And as anyone who has followed my channel a while now knows, the nether never goes badly for me. This looks nice and dangerous. Yeah, I can definitely see myself killing myself there. Don't hit the piglin. Look, I'm just here to kill you. You guys are the worst. Oh, you guys can pack it in and all. A whole blaze rod. Woo! You know, I think this is the best I've ever done in the nether. Oh no, I said it now.
A few moments later.
Oh my god. I've got ones behind me as well. This is not good. Don't you dare! Don't you dare! Oh my god! I said it was going too well. Slight panic, I've got to get there before I'm the only one on the server, and I've got to get there before my stuff spawns. Minor panic, minor panic. Woo! Yeah, that went well. After that absolute success, I still somehow decided to go back and push my luck a bit more for a few more blaze rods, but then decided to call it a day and head back and replace my bow, which seems to be the only thing that I lost. Oh, thank you very much for being a legend and having a whole shulker of looks like I'm not the only one. But yes, thank you very much for having a full shulker of elytras, good to go whenever one of us idiots decides to die. I think I will keep that one as a spare, so there's your diamonds. And thank you, community area, for getting me back to where I need to be with my bow. And now one of you is going to let me know in the comments that someone has a blaze farm and I could have avoided all of that. Anyway, with our trip to the Nether done, I want to get started on the marinades. I want people to be able to pick from a mild spice, which would be green, up to a really high spice, which is red. So we cater for more appetites so we can be more profitable. Save the server quicker. And I think I'm going to use Potion of Healing for red, Fire Resistance for orange, I think plain honey for yellow because honey glazed anything is awesome, and Night Vision for green. Which means we need to use some of that leftover sand I gathered to create some potion bottles for potions and to gather some honey, which is going to take forever at this rate. Well, looks like I'm building a bee farm in this episode too. You never know what weird and wonderful avenue Minecraft is going to take you down when you start a project like this. 1 minute I'm saving the server from an invasive species, then I'm opening a restaurant, then I'm making health and safety posters, and now a whole flipping bee farm. But the work is done, and yes, this is much quicker. By the way, you may be wondering where a lot of this decoration came from. I did this on a live stream that I did over on YouTube, where I go into more detail about how the farms work and all of my design processes really. It's a bit, it's just a dude with a mustache playing Minecraft. But yeah, I do that over on YouTube, but I also stream over on Twitch if you prefer to use Twitch for watching streams. But yeah, you should definitely go check them out. Anyway, I'm going to need a good supply of Netherwort to make Orca Potions, which is the base of Cuz's Marinade. Patent pending. So it looks like I'm building a Netherwort farm too, and yes, hello, 2012, Minecraft wants its farm back. Well, if it's stupid but it works. Oh, for goodness sake. Well, if it's stupid but it works, it isn't stupid, is it? So with honey and Netherwort production secured, I need glistening melon and golden carrots, which shouldn't be a problem as there's a melon farm here. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do about gold though yet. Oh wait, no, I'm stupid. Villagers literally give me everything. However, there is one thing the villagers can't help me with, and that's magma cream. So, guess we're back to my happy fun place. Give me stack. You know what? I know what I'm like in the Nether. I'm going to call that a successful run for now. So with that done then, it was time to dive into the thrilling world of potion making, or marinade making in this case. And I forgot water bottles don't stack, because why would they? So after a short grind in which I remember many annoying things about potion brewing, like how orca potions and water bottles look exactly alike, I finally had 3 shulkers of potions to put in my shop. But wait, this isn't the quality I want to put out at my restaurant. So back in the marinades go for a final special ingredient that's going to really bring out the flavour and potency. There we go, it took a little longer, but that is now the premium kind of product that we want our customers to come to expect. At KFG. Again, still no affiliation with the other KF something or other. So let's get this shop fully stocked. Now I need to decide what I'm going to do for pricing, because this is in the spawn area. I'm using a lot of resources from the communal trading hall, so I'm thinking I'm going to operate a bartering system in here. I know it's not quite KFG like, but I'm thinking the other Unorthoblocks members can just come in and pay what they think is a reasonable price for the products that are in the bins. Because I quite like how I go to Rogues every 5 minutes and get a load of free rockets, and I think it'd be nice to give something back to the server. But I don't know, what do you think? Let me know down in the comments. I'll write the menu board up in a bit once I've had a final decision about what I'm going to do about pricing. But yeah. So with the restaurant finished, that's KFG ready to open its doors. Now I've got to be ready to do is see if there's any appetite to eat geese on this server. Oh my, hi.
Hello there, Mr. Mustache.
Hi. How are you? You alright?
I'm quite fine today, thank you. What was that about geese? You know, I quite like geese.
Oh, no, I think you misheard me. I'm opening a new restaurant. Kentucky Fried Gruel. Yeah, Kentucky Fried Gruel.
Sounds delightful.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's probably not gonna be for your appetite.
I'm a sewer person. I've got fairly variable palate sometimes.
Look, there's a nice Nether building over there. You probably want to go have a look at that instead.
I've seen that. That's been there quite a while. I've never seen this though. This is new.
I haven't really finished the inside yet, so probably check back in later, maybe.
Okay, fair enough. Would like a little sneak peek though. Old saving food.
Yes. Kentucky Fried Gruel is very environmentally friendly. You know, the gruel is kind of like it's just rubbish that we find on the floor. To be honest with you, like I say, it's really not going to be your bag. You're not going to like this.
I'm a sewer person, you know me.
Yeah, so that's going to be the different flavor marinades. You know, we're going to have hot. We're going to have not so
Fiery
hot.
temptation.
Yeah, fiery
Fresh and
temptation, that kind of stuff. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And they're all awful, to be honest with you. I should probably fire the head chef. Like, so if you want to just.
What birds on the poster? Because there's fire. There's a guy with a moustache that doesn't nearly beat yours, and there's a bird. Confused penguin.
Don't make this harder on us than it has to be, Jamify.
Not a goose, is it?
I'm going to be honest with you, Jam. Look, I did the maths, okay? I've been studying the geese, like the amount of geese that are on the server, the population numbers. They're going to make everything go extinct, Jam. They are destroying the ecosystem. There's too many of them.
Not necessarily, you know. We're a few months into the season by now. We're fairly warm to the goose. It's just something we can all come to accept eventually, you know.
Look, they're literally taking over, Jam.
It's a bit big, but it's not too bad. See, this one's just pecking around.
The best thing for the server and my wallet, but mostly the server, is to sell Kentucky Fried Goose.
Not gruel.
Not gruel, no. It didn't market very well. I can promise you they will be the most free-range looking geese before they go in there for cooking. I mean, look, okay, that pen obviously needs upgrading. That's quite a small pen. They clearly, the builders, they looked at my schematic, they got the dimensions wrong, they used like the internal dimensions for the external. I don't know, something went very wrong, but we'll get that fixed. Be like free-range geese.
You know, in my personal preference, I'm not a huge fan of geese in any form of pen.
They are going in the cooker, Jam. I've done the maths. The maths checks out.
Maths doesn't mean everything. But poor geese, look at them. They just want the goose. They're in here.
I will make a bigger pen for them, Jam, so they can wander around. But that's as far in the middle of me and you.
I don't think the size of a pen really matters that much in the grand scheme of things. We're about to go in a cramped cooker.
This is quite a spacious cooker. I had to get a big one. Geese are big. Look.
Oh, yes.
Could fit 64.
64? That's a lot of geese.
Oh, we're going to cook so much geese. Humanely, of course.
You know I like geese, don't you? Ah.
Right, look, I know you're going to be a hard sell, but it's best for the server.
This is a goose, right?
No, that was a chicken that we tested the marinade on.
Fair enough. I support doing this to chickens.
Yes, but due to numerous copyright issues, I cannot sell chicken that has been fried in a Kentucky style. Phew. Wow, that got a little awkward, but I think it'll come around eventually. But I've got another big thing I want to get done today. If you're in the 35% of people who watched to the end of my last episode, firstly, you are awesome. So put a little smile emoji in the comments so I know who to thank. And secondly, you're probably wondering why I haven't talked about the whole, go through a strange portal and waking up in a new land. Well, I actually ended up back in the Elsewhere SMP, which was the first SMP I ever joined, and got made to build a house by a strange floating fire entity. They kind of look like surface, but not surface. Anyway, I ended up passing out from exhaustion from all of the work and found myself back here on Unorthoblocks when I woke up. But it gave me an idea. I think someone or something was trying to let me know that there's a way to control dimensional travel, and the only two things I know so far is it involved a nether portal like this one, but this one only seems to take me to the normal nether, and it involved the light of the nether portal changing colour, which there's only one beam of energy or light that I know that you can change the colour of in Minecraft. That is of course a beacon. So if I chuck one of these down and power it up and then chuck some orange glass on top, I can see I've got an orange beam, but the portal's not changed colour. Maybe with a bit more power? No, that's not done anything. How about a bit of just random redstone, because, redstone is magically sciencey? I think it might be working. So these should cycle through. Okay, there's something still a little funky with the timings. This one needs more of a delay. Perfect. I don't really know what I've made, but I've made something. Mostly a mess. I've made a mess. And, of course, the beam is doing nothing to the portal. What about if I try and refract the light? Let's maybe try and put it on a pure filter. Like that, there we go. What if we try and refract the light by putting a crystal on top? Oh my god. Oh my god. Ma. What did I do? Oh, I'm blind. Wear those goggles when you need them. I can't see. I feel really bad. I need to go sit down. Oh, I'm just gonna rest here for a minute and chalk this one up to experience, and I'll figure out in the morning what I've done. Oh my god. Oh, what's that alarm? Oh no, I've got to go prep the geese for cooking. I can barely see. Okay, this could be dangerous. I can barely see. Here we go. Okay, this could be dangerous. Here we go. Hopefully I make it this time. Half a heart. I've got no choice. There's goose that need to be cooked. Oh, I made it. Right, okay. Now, I've got to just find my way through here. This is nice and bright. This helps. Right, how my geese doing? They seem a lot smaller than what I remember. Oh, but that's right. I forgot to hire someone to feed them, and they have been out in the sun, so they're probably a bit dehydrated. Well, this should be fine. Come on then. I mean, it's definitely a goose. Come then, little geese. Let's get you in the cooker. Oh, it smells fantastic already. Oh, do you know what? I'm gonna have to try one or two. Oh, that was delicious. Oh, I'm starting to feel better actually. I think my sight's coming back too. Wait a second. My eyesight's back, and I can see that is not a goose. That's a... Oh no. Jam!
Oh, I think he's noticed.
Oh, Jam, what have you done? I've been making Kentucky Fried Chicken. I'm in so much trouble. I mean, maybe the Colonel didn't notice? I think he noticed. Oh boy, yeah, he noticed. I mean, to be fair, his legal team has really streamlined the process. There he is. Jam! Do you have any idea how much trouble I am in? I have had nothing but phone calls from solicitors all morning. I've been selling Kentucky Fried Chicken. That's a big no-no. I can't be doing that. I'm probably going to go bankrupt.
If you've got a bit of drama out of it, that might be a selling point for your chicken.
No, well, it's not if I get a cease and desist to trade.
It's a risk you could be willing to take for the chicken.
But it's not just about the shop, Jam. Look, honest, please, look at the maths. I've double and triple checked this. If it carries on, their growth rate is like a factor of 40. They'll end up making everything go extinct.
40?
Yeah. 40. 40.
Did you do the maths right? Because I think that should be 4.0.
I've made some serious maths mistakes in the past, but there's no way that I've forgot to do the decimal point, which would mean that would actually be...
Oopsie.
The 1 plus the 2. Well, I mean, the good news is no geese were hurt.
That's very good news.
I've just wasted a week of my life.
I mean, it's a nice build.
And I'm getting sued. Well, I feel a little bit bad for cow rustling your geese and nearly cooking them on a wonky decimal point. Is there anything I can do to make it up to you?
You see, geese like carved pumpkins. I'm not saying they are carved pumpkins, but they like carved pumpkins.
Okay.
They make me an also pumpkin carver.
I will make you not quite an auto pumpkin carver, but a very quick way of carving pumpkins.
Good. I'm glad that the rumours that anyone with a moustache is good at redstone are true.
Yeah, pretty much. You just name a place where you want it built, and I will build it to make it up to you.
Awesome.
And
Sounds
we'll
like a
never
deal.
speak of cooking geese again. Can I keep one of the geese? I promise not to cook
Okay.
it. Chonky boy. They are quite cute.
Enjoy.
They are quite cute. Well, don't I feel a little bit silly and a little bit sheepish to think I nearly cooked all of you on a maths error? Bit awkward, isn't it? I'm going to make up to Jam. I'm going to build him a cool auto pumpkin carver in the next episode, amongst other things. So if you have enjoyed this episode, do make sure to boot that like button and click the subscribe and comment and all that stuff. Believe it or not, YouTube doesn't really let little YouTubers like us grow unless we get loads of like interaction and stuff like that. So it really, 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 really helps. And maybe check out Mr. Jamafee too. I'll link him in the end screen. Anyway, that's it for today. Good night, Mr. Goose.
Yes, you nearly cooked us on a math error.
Did you say something?
Honk.
Yeah, honk. Night.